Welcome to the next episode of our Ante-Post Angles in our quest to raise as much money for the Injured Jockeys Fund with our SkyBet charity bets. So now we're going to be focusing on the Ryanair and Mikey's first tip.
Yeah, so I'm going to be looking at the Ryanair and I'm going to be tipping up Nicky Henderson's Jockeys Hill. I think it's a race that it could fall apart. There's not much in it at the moment, and Jockeys Hill's a perfect profile between one of those horses that's probably not good enough for a Champion Chase, probably not good enough for a Gold Cup, just fits in that space perfectly. His last time out, his jumping was so much better, especially up to the last when he was really quick and really high over his fence. Beautiful jump. I think he's turned the corner and I think he's a great bet.
But he's not perfect with the trends, Mikey. I mean, 7 of the last 8 winners had won at Cheltenham before. And 5 of the last 8 winners had run the King George. 5 of the 8 winners that had the best RPRs over 3 miles.
He might not have won at Cheltenham before, but he's run 2 good races in 2 really high class encounters. I mean, he placed in the Supreme Novices and he's placed in the Arkle. I mean, you can't really knock that kind of form that much.
You can add another place in the Ryanair to that.
Yeah, well, that's fine because I'm betting each way on him, so... But yeah, I just think he's a...
No, I can see the race is not typical Ryanair. It's not the strength and depth as it usually is.
Yeah, so. Exactly. I mean, Vittor's probably not going to run in it. He's going to run in the Gold Cup. Road to Riches might drop down, but even so, is he a 2.5 mile horse? I'm not sure. I think he needs further than that. And then
I still think Road to Riches will go for the Gold Cup.
Yeah, he should do. In my eyes, I think he should. But
and just going back to Vittor, everyone of the opinion that Vittor will not be lining up in the Ryanair.
I think he should be lining up.
I think we all think he should. Well, I don't, but most people think he should.
I think we all think he should be lining up. If he turned up in the Ryanair, I could ride him round and he'd probably win still.
Bold.
The Ryanair this year is
carrying 18 stone.
The Ryanair this year is a very, very bad race. I can't knock Jockeys Hill. I don't know what will win the race. I'll be honest, and I honestly have no opinion really. When you've got Alpha Off, who's the leading market contender, who's likely to run. Don't get me wrong, Alpha Off's a decent horse, but
he's a decent horse.
He's a decent horse. This is a Grade 1 race. This is a proper
he can't
race at the Cheltenham Festival.
Like this.
No, I strongly think that
it's got to be something better.
Yeah, there has to be something better. But what is better? I don't know at this stage.
Fletch, do you know?
Not a clue. No, I think it's going to be a case of whatever turns up on the day and make your mind up then. I couldn't knock Jockeys Hill. I was really impressed with how he jumped. I think 2.5 miles made a difference. It's just to go half a stride slower, I think, over 2.5 to 2 miles, and it helped his jumping a lot. And he beat a good horse in God's Own. So I couldn't knock him, but I have no real opinion on the race.
My opinion, I mean, the sponsors have got a couple of contenders, and I'd be tempted to run Val Solido. He's got some very good form on good ground. He's been beat by Vittor the last 2 festivals. Looked like he had the race at his mercy in the Gold Cup in Ireland recently, and if they did go there, he'd surely have the class to go.
He needs much further. He needs much further than 2.5 miles. They've entered him in the Grand National.
They do say a Grand National horse needs to be good over 2.5 miles.
A lot of the winners who've won this race have got proven 3 mile form. It's a Cheltenham race, you need to be able to say you're going to get found out. I just think if he did go...
I don't think Jockeys Hill was stopping over 2.5 at Kempton in soft ground, in ground he wouldn't have liked.
I'm not saying he won't get the trip.
I think the step up in trips could bring out more in him. He's still got a lot in the tank as a chaser. He could improve a lot on what he's done so far. I just think he's a big price compared to something like Alpha Off, which you know the standard that Alpha Off sets.
So you got £50?
I've got £50 and I'm going £50 each way on Jockeys Hill.